Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the podcast today. This is something new I'm going to start doing is intros to the episodes. So in this episode, we have Jalil Howe. He is a local runner, model in the 757. Today, we talk about his past life, what got him into running, what inspires him to take on these new challenges when it comes to running, when it comes to ultra marathons, his next goals in the future, and his big project run that he's doing in the 757 called the Seven Cities Run, where he's going from Newport News all the way to the ocean front in Virginia Beach, a total of 62.5 miles. And he explains his reasonings why he's doing this. And, we also sit down, shoot the shits, have some fun and laughs in between. Before we continue on to the episode, I would like to shout out Project C Coffee. Project C Coffee, a great local business. And if you remember, Erin, the owner, was on my podcast during the early stages 2 years ago. She has done remarkable with growing her business and more. So please, if you support local business, go out and get yourself a nice fresh cup of joe or even a pastry. You can't go wrong. Any way to support your local businesses is much appreciated. So again, thank you, Project C Coffee, for having us use your great establishment to record this episode. So without further ado, let's continue on to the episode. Peace. Yo, Jalil, man, thank you so much for coming on the podcast, dude.
Thank you, man. Big week. We're ready to go.
Yeah, how do you feel? Yeah, how do you feel about your tag? Well, actually, before we even continue on, guys, thank you for coming on the podcast, coming to watch, and shout out to Project C Coffee as well for hosting the establishment for us to record. And of course, we got the nice Christmas tree over here because Jalil is going to drop some gifts, some gems here this episode. So tell us about yourself a little bit, Jalil. Because you're a runner, you're an actor and a model, or?
So I don't do as much as I used to, but yes, I was a model actor.
Yeah,
I used to do a lot of modeling. So a lot of local stuff. I've done New York Fashion Week.
What?
Couple times. A lot of stuff around this area. Pretty much everything in this area as far as local brands and fashion shows I was in. Like, it was so crazy. At one point, I did so many fashion shows and stuff when like photographers would see me, they'd be like, oh, it's not surprised that you're walking in the show, because I was in everything.
Really?
Yeah.
So. But what got you into that? Like, do you have family that's in that industry, or like what you mean? Because it's like I feel like it's definitely a difficult career, because you have to have that body positivity as well, like that self-love.
Definitely.
How was that?
I always say modeling is it's that look. Yeah, you got to have that it factor.
Okay.
With me, I always had a beard. It's a little more longer now than it used to be, but in the modeling world, they want that clean shaven, naked face look.
Yeah.
That's for like the bigger brands like Gucci, Louis. Like the bigger brands, they want that clean cut. But if you got that look, it doesn't matter. Tattoos, beard, it doesn't matter.
Do you think it's changed over time? Like, since you,
yeah, I definitely think it's changed. I don't think it's changed as far as like the big companies. I think they still keep their same looks that they want. But for like majority thing, other than bigger companies, I think people are more receptive now to the beards and tattoos and all that stuff. To whereas back in the days, it was more clean cut. No beard, no nothing, just straight
baby face.
Straight baby face, straightforward look.
Yeah, but I feel like now, especially I feel like everyone's getting tattoos now. Everyone's doing the long beard thing.
Like you said, with hair is different now. Locks, all that stuff. So
I can see you with a nice dreaded beard. That'd actually be sick.
Yeah, I've had the beard for a while, so
yeah,
I love the beard.
Would you ever go? Let me ask, with your experience going into modeling, what was your experience when you first got into it? Your mindset, how much has it changed when you went through it? Like, was it as you thought it was going to be going into it?
It's definitely it's one of the, as far as knowing different people in different industries, modeling, it's about the who's who you know.
Yeah.
If you don't know people, then you're not gonna make it far.
Really?
Yeah, it's definitely a hard industry. The pay is not always there, so you're doing a lot of stuff for free. Or if you do say a price, they'll be like, that's not my price, and they'll pass on you because you say a price. But because they're like, a lot of people, they don't want to pay.
Yeah.
Especially in this area, Virginia.
Really?
They really don't want to pay.
Why is it
I don't know. It's like my thing has always been, you can use this person for free, but you can use me at a price but I'm definitely going to be better than this person. I guarantee you that.
Yeah.
So it's just weird. Like it's always been that way. So I don't know.
No. I feel like, it's a good point. I think in anything in general, right? People just they try to get to success freely.
Exactly.
It's like, sorry.
I don't know. It's a hard industry. Like even like when I've been in New York, like it's a battle. Like you're battling against other people, you know what I'm saying? So it's like me, I've always had a good thing as far as white guy, blue eyes, beard, tattoo.
Yep.
So that always separated me from everybody else.
Yep. Just like edge.
Now not every company has always accepted it, but that's what always has separated me from everybody else as far as in the modeling industry. Okay. I had those looks. So like if somebody would post something on Facebook, like I got a couple gigs off Facebook and it's like looking for a white guy with beard and tattoos.
Yeah.
Boom. Here goes my submission. I got the role. Like my second biggest role to date was I did a thing called Richmond Tourism.
Never heard of that.
So it's called Richmond Tourism. So basically me and a female, we portrayed to be a couple on vacation in Richmond.
Okay.
So for like 3 days, we just went around Richmond and did different stuff. Kayaking, bicycling, went to different restaurants. We went to a movie theater. We just did different stuff. Went to like an art museum, all that stuff. So we portrayed to be a couple on vacation and then they just shot us for 3 days.
They were literally around just like recording you while you're doing your daily shit.
So, and then
did they take photos while y'all were in the fucking like sleeping in the same bed? They're like, here you go.
No, we didn't get that far. It was just like the general stuff.
Just
like
the daily stuff.
Yeah, go to coffee. We portray like
exactly. Portraying a story.
Exactly. So
do you like that with your like when it comes to modeling? Is there certain gigs that you try to get into where it's like you try to do more of a story portrayal in your photography, like in your model? Am I making sense? I don't know if I'm making sense with my question.
I mean, for me, I'm very a versatile model, so I like everything. So
okay.
I don't really, whatever you want me to do, I'm gonna do.
As long as the opportunity.
You're gonna the opportunity. Get my face out there. Like when I said when I was doing everything, that was because I was trying to get my face out there. So it didn't matter. Like I mean, I had limitations. I wouldn't just do anything. But, for the most part, as far as modeling, runway, fashion, like I love runway.
Oh, why is that?
But I don't love runway.
All right.
Because runway don't really pay.
Okay.
But I love to be able to walk down the runway, and I love like the straight narrow runway.
Yeah.
And then you got the crowd on both sides. And then you're the only person on the runway for like this amount of time. So it's like all eyes on you. But like if you have that it or that look, you can see it in the people's faces. Like.
And did you notice that when you first did a runway, or was that something you picked up over time? You're like, oh, this is it. Like
the short version is my first ever runway appearance was a bridal show.
Really?
So it was like basically just guys was in tuxedos, females was in wedding dresses. So like we would walk, like the guys would walk, show the tuxedos, the females would walk, show the dress, and then we would walk together and show like this could be your wedding, like how it would look. But those aren't serious like how you would think like New York or Paris or London fashion weeks. When it comes to runway, like most fashion shows is like, you got that model look. But bridal shows, you can have fun, play with the crowd, interact with the crowd. So that's why I love bridal shows. So like my first ever one was a bridal show. So, hey, I'm waving, smiling, everything. But I could see like a lot of females contemplating getting married.
I'm weak. They're like about to throw their bras up on the walkway.
It look good.
Exactly.
But it's fun though. So, I like runway, but runway don't pay though. Unless you're like doing like the big Paris or New York fashion weeks or something like that. But for the most part, it don't pay too much. So
like you said, it takes
more
time.
print work.
Okay. What's print work? Sorry, I apologize.
Magazine.
Catalog,
gotcha. Just like I do stuff with upscale men's fashion, a suit company. My homeboy Dapper Luke, he has a suit company, custom suits. So I'm out for them a lot. So just clothing lines, and then
what's his business by any chance? If you mind shouting it out, the custom suit. That's actually
Dapper Luke Collection. So
damn, that's shout out, dude.
If you ever getting married or need a custom suit, Dapper Luke Collection. My homeboy 7-day weekend clothing line.
That is sick too. I was like literally looking at it too. I'm like, damn, that's a sick sweater. Hell
I got in with him. He actually started off as a more towards skateboarding and stuff like that. But I think through time, me and him doing stuff together, we kind of transformed into other stuff. So like active wear, regular wear, casual, all that stuff. So he does a lot of like sweaters, hoodies, and stuff in the wintertime. So
is that something you're getting into, like yourself, your own like clothing brand you want to go in the future, maybe for modeling or no?
I always wanted to have my own clothing line, but I feel like it got oversaturated real quick. I feel like everybody had a clothing line at one point, like because it was so easy. Like just grab a shirt, throw your logo on it, print it up, sell it. So I feel like it got oversaturated. Like if I'm gonna do it, I want it to do it to where it's dope, cool, but it's still at an affordable price.
Yes, and that's the hard thing is affordable. You know what I mean?
Exactly, but. Man, one thing about it, when you get into the modeling industry and you start learning about clothes and fashion and fabrics and stuff, bro, they be paying $500 for these shirts.
Yeah.
Them shirts are $7 to make. Like, people don't do the research or really look into it. Like, most of the stuff they manufacture is overseas.
Yeah.
So the clothing that they're getting is just basic, regular stuff. Like, the same stuff we wear is the same stuff that's in that. It just has Louis Vuitton on it or Gucci or whatever may be the case.
Is there any brand that's like renowned like for their clothing, like it's actually good quality for the price per dollar, like off the top of your head?
I don't know, because I don't do too much.
Oh yeah, because you're not fully into it as much as you used to. Yeah,
me, majority of the stuff I wear, if it's not my homeboys, if it's not like people I know stuff, or like me, I shop H&M a lot.
Yeah,
H&M is my favorite place. It's affordable, and if you know how to dress and put it together.
Oh hell yeah, dude! No one fucking cares, dude. Shit, I go to TJ Maxx. Shout out to TJ Maxx.
You go spend $60 on an outfit at H&M. Maybe not even that much.
Seriously,
as long as you put it together right, you look like you're fucking. I
don't give a fuck. You can swear.
You look like you got a $700 outfit on. So it's all about how you carry yourself and you put it together.
I see, and that's you know what I mean. Especially I can imagine modeling. That's the most important.
What they say, don't let the clothes wear you. Wear the clothes.
Oh, I've never heard that. I've never heard that.
Don't wear the clothes. Let the clothes wear you, or something like that. So it's just if you know how to put clothes together, and you know how to dress. You can put anything together. Old Navy, Walmart. Yeah. It's just how you style it and put it together, and you have the confidence to wear stuff like that.
Have you always had this confidence in yourself growing up, or was this something you learned as you progressed? Like, did running help you get into like gaining your confidence at all growing up, or?
So my running journey is just, it's weird. Like,
okay, wait, yeah.
My running journey has been up and down. Like, it's just been weird. Like my running journey. Like I really just got into running in the last 3 years.
Really?
But I've always been a runner, if that makes sense.
Like it just you would run high school.
Yeah. So like, high school I went out for cross country, and I stopped after a week.
Really?
I just didn't. It just wasn't for me. And then so in high school I was a baseball player. I played football, a little bit of basketball. So track and cross country was not really my thing, but I liked it. So like track I ran, but I ran the mile, I think.
Okay.
And then I only did like 3 meets, and then I quit track.
It wasn't exciting.
So for me, it was boring. Okay. Like just out there running. So like I never like in high school, I never really got into running like that. For me, it was more so my running journey was like, it started off through the years, like, go out, party, drink, have fun. Mm-hmm. Wake up the next morning, go run 2 or 3 miles, sweat the liquor out.
Yeah,
that was my run through majority of my 20s and 30s.
Really?
So this is actually going to be the documentary for the run. Okay. But I'll give a quick snippet. So long story short, I got in trouble. I was doing bad things. I did 5 years in the feds.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that, and they would never guess that.
Yeah, I never. Yes.
So conspiracy to distribute cocaine or a cocaine-based substance. Mm-hmm. So I did 5 years in the feds. So in there, me and one of my friends, I didn't know him, but I met him when I was in there. He was from Memphis. We had a workout place, like not workout place, a workout crew, basically. Yeah. And so it was called Total Body Fitness.
Okay.
So we did that, and we just kind of did everything. So then we had a dirt track that I would run. So nobody would run with me. Now, mind you, I was in my late 20s, early 30s through the whole thing. So I would just go out there and just run the track. Keep me sane, work out, keep me sane to where I didn't have to worry about the outside world. That's what I did. I ran. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of was like the kickoff for my running and falling in love with running. Okay. So, and then you got to think, we didn't have thick shoes. We had just regular shoes. Yeah. So I'm out there running a dirt track in regular shoes.
In Converse.
Exactly. It won't Converse, but just real simple shoes. Mm-hmm. So that's why I always laugh when people say, oh, I got carbon plates. You don't need those. I did this in this condition and still can hang with anybody. But nobody would run with me because they said I was too fast or they said I run too much.
Yeah.
So what I would do was my favorite thing to do was I'd run. So I'd look that way. I'd be like, okay, I see that person there. I would go catch them, but they wouldn't know I was coming. I'd sneak up behind them and I'd run behind them the whole time.
Yeah.
So it was like me, I was trailing people the whole way. So then once they see me, they start laughing because I had like my beard was bigger than it was now. It was like down to here. So they'd see my beard bouncing, the shadow and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So when I'm running,
like Forrest Gump.
Yeah, so they'd be like, Jalil, man, go ahead. So then once they see me, I'd take off. I'd go catch another person and run behind them. So that was my thing. I'd just keep running like that because nobody would run with me. I had like 2 people that would run with me, but they weren't always available. So most of the time I just ran by myself. So that kind of kicked off my running journey and what I liked about running. So then when I turned 40, I was like, I done did the party, the club scene. I done did a lot of stuff in life. What can I do? Let me start training. I want to run a marathon. I think I hit that I want to run a marathon stage. Yeah. But it wasn't just that I was like, oh, I want to be like other people and run a marathon. It was just like something new for me. I've always been like somewhat into running. So I was like, let me actually take it serious, train, and do. So like I did it the right way. Like these new runners and a lot of people, they worry about pace too much. They worry about miles, this, that, and the third. For the love of running. You gotta love running. You gotta find the peace. You gotta find what you like about running to really enjoy running. So for me, I actually trained for my first marathon. So long story short, it was my 40th birthday. My mom and dad live in Kansas. So I was born in Kansas, but I moved here in 2003. So I've lived here longer. So I say I'm from Virginia. So I go home and see my family once a year. So I went home, I was hanging out for probably about 3 months. Yeah. So I just started training, running. There's nothing to do in Topeka, Kansas. So I just trained and ran. So it was late in the year because my birthday's in December. So there was no marathons in that area, nothing coming up. So that year, my 40th birthday, I went out and ran like 15 some miles. That was like my first long run. So then I came back to Virginia in February or March, something like that. So then I was like, okay, I'm gonna train this whole year. I'm gonna do a marathon sometime this year. So long story short, I didn't know nothing about like the actual running clubs, you got to pay to run. I didn't know nothing about the races and all that stuff. So I said, okay. So on December 21st, my 41st birthday, I went out, Ghent area, Waterside area, and just ran 26 miles. It was an unsanctioned race, but I still ran a marathon. So that was my really like, okay, I did it. So
and like you said, like just to have that mentality because you love it. You're like, I just want to do it because I want to and I can.
I just wanted to run 26 miles.
Damn.
So I was like, yo, I really like. And I always laugh about when I see the thing about the wall.
When people, I hit that wall.
I've never hit the wall, so I don't know what that's like. But I did get emotional.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. In a sense of I think
it was like 22 or 23 miles.
Yeah.
I kind of got like a couple of tears. I was like, I'm really doing this. Yeah. Like I'm really running 26 miles. Yeah. I was almost there. So it was weird, but I always see stories about people talking about their body starts doing different stuff. And like people say I cry. I was like, oh, I actually experienced it. Yeah. But I've never hit the wall though, so I don't understand the wall.
Yeah. I guess it's like, maybe it's one of those things where it's almost like more of a mental thing. Yeah.
I think when it comes to running, everything's mental. Like I think people read too much into it. Like the numbers, this, that, and the third. Like everybody always laughs at me. Like I see people post their pictures for their race. They got like a vest, 10 gels,
that's
3 water bottles. Okay, so when I post my marathon photos, I got
nothing.
3 gels, maybe.
Yeah, literally.
I'm hitting every aid station, but that's it though. But I trained my body to not depend on this stuff. Yeah. Like I can go run a marathon without nothing. Like not even water. If I don't want to use water, I can go run 13 miles. No gels, no water, no nothing. Because I trained my body to not depend on that. Yep. So when it comes to a marathon, I don't need a lot because my body's already, I guess, trained to not depend on it or need it. Now, could I be better if I use it? Maybe. But if it's not broke, don't fix it.
No, seriously. And like you said, if you're dedicated enough, you're going, obviously, like maybe a couple of gels and stuff like that. Yeah, but like if you take a bit, but like you said, like, It's funny you say that because like I realized it myself because I just started finally really training for a marathon. I kind of would just run. I'm like, all right, I'm going to run 20 miles today and stuff like that. But now I'm like doing intervals and stuff like that. And now I notice just like in general, like, damn, I really don't need these. Like, shit, I did like just out of nowhere, like 10 miles. And I'm like, I didn't even take a gel pack or anything. I still feel good. It's like, damn, it really.
And I've used the gels. Yeah. And I may be not using them right. I may be waited too long to use them. I don't know. But I've never seen the need in them. Like, I guess maybe because I'm not using them right. I don't know. But when I take them, it's never gave me that extra. That's okay. Not I'm about to run faster or even with carbon plate. I don't like carbon plated shoes. I've never felt the difference in them.
Damn,
from
really?
Regular shoes.
Well, shit, you're like fucking 6 minute 10 pace. I'm like, holy fuck. It probably take like 2 seconds off, not even.
Yeah, like, so it's like the stuff that people depend on and they see other people using and da-da-da. I get it, but you got to think. Look at what the people do that's using them. They're really athletes. They're really running like professional. They're getting paid to do what they do. So like if they're using the carbon plates or whatever, they're probably running 4 minute miles, 5 minute miles at the max.
That's insane.
So it's like, yeah, it works for them. Yeah. You're right. This person's looking at it like, okay, I need to go get some carbon plate shoes, but you're running a 12-minute mile.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's good. Like run it, but you don't need that for that. You know what I'm saying? Get the training part down before you start depending on this stuff. Yeah. Because now you're in your mental, you need it. So when realistically you probably don't need it.
No, 100%. Because honestly, like I think it's definitely societal like things like pressures like, oh yeah, you have to get these carbon plates. It's like, nah, man, like if you want to train hard enough, like it doesn't, I mean, obviously a decent pair of shoes makes a difference, but even then, like, dude, there's people out there who run 100 miles in just regular shoes and it's just, or just fucking they just say, hey, fuck it, I'm going to do this today. It, like you said, man, how many people hold ourselves back without even realizing it, right?
And I get a lot of people, well, I ain't gonna say a lot of people. I get people from time to time. It's not as much as it used to be. Like a lot of people used to ask me about modeling stuff. Yeah. So now that I'm really into the running thing, people ask me about, yo, I got some questions for you. I'm like, yo, just ask me. It's like I'm not some big time famous runner. I'm just a regular person like everybody else. I run the same amount of miles you do. You can ask me any question you want. I will give you what works for me, and I will make a suggestion for you. But at the end of the day, when it comes to running, you have to find what works best for you. And I think people worry so much about the influencers and everybody's not the same.
Yeah, and that's a great thing. They need to remind ourselves comparison is a thief of joy, right?
Exactly. So I think people read too much into it. It's running. Like,
that's all it is.
Running. Just you make your own pace. You go at your own pace, as slow or fast, and all this stuff as you want to. Like, oh, I got it. No, you don't. Just run.
Yeah, it's funny because
enjoy it.
Yeah, like there's probably people.
It's not always joy for me, but enjoy it.
Oh hell yeah! And that's the thing though. You do it because you just love the aspect of doing it. Yeah, there may be days where you're like, oh, I don't feel like running, but then like, dude, I can imagine after I run, you're like, I'm glad I fucking did that run.
Yeah, plenty of days. There's been so many days I wake up like I'll lay there, stare at the ceiling, like, do I really want to run today? Yeah. No, I don't. But then I'll take a shower real quick. I'm like, okay, let's go get these 5 miles, 6 miles. Yep. And then you feel better about it. You're like, okay, I'm glad I did go.
Because then if you look at it too, man, it's literally like what, maybe an hour of your time out of the whole day.
Depending on what, depending
on your time and stuff like. But like, in general though, it's like, you're taking care of yourself. Why not take that time to put out a way to make sure you're good, that you're mentally and physically sound?
So like for me, they always say once you can run 20 miles, you're ready for the marathon. Oh yeah. So the funny part is when I was training for the marathon, before I actually ran a marathon, I crashed out 3 times before I even hit 20 miles.
Really?
So I tell people like, I didn't just start running 20 miles easily. I crashed out. Like the first attempt, I think I ran, I was like, today I'm gonna run 20 miles. I think I crashed out at like 16. The next time was like, I stopped at like 17 something. And then the next time it was like 18 or 19. So I crashed out 3 times before I even made it to my first time running 20 miles. And it was just like, for me, it was just under fueling, not proper preparation, and really not even just pushing myself because it's all mental. Yep. So it's like, when you're running and you're like, I'm gonna run 20 miles a day, but once you get to like 18, you're like, oh, 18 is good enough.
And you again, it's a mental. You're like, I worked 18. What's 2 gonna do?
Yeah, so you just stop. But then once I did complete the 20, that's when it's like, boom, I really started like training wise, like, yo, I'll never cut myself. I don't think I've ever cut myself short since. Yeah. Like I've ran and be like, okay, no. I'm only going to do 15 today.
Yep.
No, I'll do 15 and then I'll be like, I feel good. Let's do 2 more. I'll never short myself no more.
I like that.
So for me, and then like now going into next year, I told myself I'm not making no more goals as far as like time wise.
All right.
Because the last 3 races, I think, I said I was going to do it and I didn't get what I wanted to. So it kind of just it didn't really mess with my mental, but it's like every time that I've ran and not made a time or tried to get a time, I get the time. But when I say I'm going to do the time, I don't get the time. Yeah. So I told myself next year, I'm not going to say I'm trying to run a 3:30 marathon. I'm just going to go out and run it, and whatever it is what it is. Yeah. At the end of the day, I'm not getting paid for it. So why do I want to put so much pressure on myself to try to run this? If I just go out and enjoy it and have fun, I'll probably get it more than I would if I said I was going to get it.
Facts.
If that makes sense.
No, 100%. No, because now you're enjoying the moment even more. You're having more fun. You're more in tune with your body almost. Because I feel like when you're anxious and you're trying to pressure yourself, you're like, oh, fuck. You start overthinking a lot of just simple things. Oh, is this starting to cramp? Is this starting to... I don't know. Maybe that's just me. You know what I mean? Maybe that's just what I'm perceiving what you're explaining to me. But but like, you know what I mean? We're humans, man. As soon as, we kind of take the easy way as soon as we can. Like as soon as sun holds up, oh, well, I guess I'm going to take it 1 mile less today. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's starting to downpour. Or something, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. It's phenomenal. I actually wanted to go back. I had this in my head for a while. I want to go back to when you were in prison. Like, what battles did you have with yourself when you were in prison? Like, what mental things you have to reflect on yourself? Like, if you don't mind sharing, like, you know what I mean? Because I feel like that's like a big pivotal point in your life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because that kind of like that aspect and that time and frame of my life kind of like made the person you're seeing now. Yeah. Like I was never like crazy wild. Like I enjoyed life. I had fun, party and all that stuff. But like, I think that was kind of the sit your butt down and this is what's going to make you humble your life and appreciate a little bit more type thing. Like, cause honestly and truly, I got snitched on. So I didn't actually physically I didn't get caught or nothing. I got told on by 2 people. So I didn't actually get the trouble. So for me, in my mind, I'm like, yo, this crazy. I'm in here doing this amount of time and I didn't even get like, you're in there talking to people and you're like, yo, you actually got in trouble. You actually got caught selling drugs or hand to hands or phone tap. I didn't get none of that stuff. Just 2 people said I did this allegedly and I got in trouble. So for me, it was like, yo, I really didn't get in trouble, but I'm doing this because of allegedly this.
Just affiliation almost.
Yeah. So so for me though, I always try to take the good with the bad. For me, I didn't want I seen people going crazy in there. Like they were so worried about what was going on in the streets still. Like either their homeboys or this, or they worried about their wife or their girlfriend doing this. They were so invested and worried about that. They couldn't enjoy, like, I ain't gonna say enjoy, not enjoy, but I'm saying they couldn't figure nothing out to make them better, I guess you could say. So they were so worried about what was happening in the outside world. Like, we're confined, we're in here. You can't do nothing other than study, learn, figure out yourself, and work out. So for me, I chose the workout part. And also, I don't think a lot of people, I mean, if you know, but I'm Muslim too. So I converted in 2012. So that was way before I went to prison. So I didn't convert because I went to prison. No, it was before.
Okay.
So I'm Muslim. So when I was in there, like I said, I worked out. Yeah. I ran and I studied. I learned the religion and I really learned about it. So
were there other individuals that drew you to it, or was it just something you had in the back of your mind? You're like, oh, I want to dig into, Yeah.
For any of the viewers or anybody, there's a place called Fat Phillies. It's on Azalea Garden and Robin Hood Road.
That sounds mapping. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, so it's still there, but I used to work there back in the days. Okay. So they're from Palestine. They're Muslim.
Oh, okay.
So kind of just seeing how they was as a family and how they did things, it kind of just, I kind of gravitated towards it. Yeah. My family's very small. It's just me, my mom, my dad, my brother and sister. So, and then it's real small family. Yeah. So it's like we never really did a lot of stuff. So I guess just seeing how, this is how people are. I don't know. I just kind of gravitated to it. Yeah. And then I'm not saying they were the best teachers or the best examples, but it kind of just gravitated me. So then when I actually went in, I just studied. I learned. I had a good person, my homeboy Sadiq from Memphis. he really like, that's how I learned how to read and write Arabic.
Wow.
So I just kind of just learned and studied. So
how hard was that to learn Arabic?
Hard.
Yeah, I can imagine,
I'm very small, very small. Like,
but you could go through conversations.
Yeah, I can understand certain stuff, or but from the Quran to actual speaking is two different things.
Got it, really?
So
okay.
It makes it even harder.
Mm-hmm. Why is that? Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, just from the Arabic part.
Gotcha.
It's just what this means in the Quran is different from what this may mean in just talking.
Oh, okay, got you. So it's just double meanings, kind of like how Americans have, like, you know, it's like
it's real hard, and then the lettering, it's hard. So.
Oh, okay,
but you know, we live and we learn.
No, exactly. No, you still challenge yourself to want to learn, though.
Yeah. So, like I said, I just focused on. I just tried to stay away from the outside world. Focus on where I'm at. Like it's not a good situation, but I'm here. I have to do it. I'm not getting out no time sooner. So I just kind of just did what I did and tried to make the time go by as fast as possible. Yeah. So.
No, I might as well, and like you said, might as well look inwards at this point, since I have the time away from external pressures and stuff that society has when you're out there.
Just to go into that, that's kind of when I got out in 2016. That's when. So another backstory is before I went in, I was using the money that I was making. I was like, I'm gonna use it for good. So I went to LA, hired a big time photographer. I did a photo shoot. And this is like when Instagram and stuff just first started popping. So went out there to LA, did a photo shoot, posted my pictures. And when I say I'm getting likes, I'm getting likes. Like
thousands.
And like celebrities and everything was liking my stuff.
Damn.
So I had like a good buzz going on. So I'm like, oh, I'm about to be a big time model. Got indicted by the feds 3 months later. Killed everything that I had going on. So back to what I was saying. When I came home in 2016, I said I'm gonna give modeling one more shot for a year. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, we'll go on to plan B. So when I came, like I was like fresh faced, new to Virginia. Like, I mean, I was from Virginia. I was the new model on the scene. I was into everything. That first year, I did everything in this area you could think of. Everything.
Just like, get your name out there.
Like runway, print, local fashion shows, anything. I was there.
Damn.
All the events, like any event they had going on, I was into. So that developed Jalil. That developed the model brand. And it just took off. And I did it, but I've never gave modeling 100%. Because it's never paid enough for me to give it 100%. So I always had to work a regular job. So modeling has always been 25% maybe.
Like almost like a passion project?
So it's like, if somebody asks me to do something, okay, I'll take off work to do this. But I've never just gave it 100% or like try to get a manager, agent, anything like that, or even an agency. I just did what I did. And I always felt like my look, my passion would speak for itself, but that's not the case. It should, but it didn't. It got me into a lot of doors and a lot of stuff, but it didn't work the way I wanted it to. Which is my fault, because I could have took it more serious and probably would have been way bigger than what I am. But you know, we live and we learn. But it's like now, you know, in my 40s, I hate when I miss runs. Like if I don't go out and run, it's like, yo, well, I didn't run today. Like what the
it messes up your whole mood.
So it's like I really like I sit back and laugh so much about like I'm really out here running and training for running like I'm about to be in the Olympics in LA.
No cap though. Literally, dude, like 62 miles is crazy.
Like I'm really out here training and running like I'm a professional athlete and I'm just running.
And it's just for the love of it too. It's not like you're like,
man, I like people don't, and I say until you get a consistency with running and you find it, you can't understand what I'm saying when I tell, like you could, because you know, you're a runner. So like when I talk to my running friends, they get stuff that I'm saying. But like when I talk to my non-running friends or semi-running friends, they don't get it because they haven't found that yet. They haven't found that peace in it, or they haven't found that like in it yet. And it's like some of them, they're gym people. They love the gym. But when I say running, it's like out the door. I'm a gym person, but it's like, I get it. You're not a runner, but it's like my homeboy always say, I'll give you 2 or 3 miles. I'm like, already in your mind, it's a mental thing. Already in your mind, 2 or 3 miles, that's all you're going to give me. But I guarantee you could do 10 miles. No, I can't. I said, you can. But by you telling me you could only give me 2 or 3 miles, that's all you're going to do. because already in your mind, you already set it at a limit. Like if somebody says, I'm going to go out and run a mile, you're going to stop at a mile because you already said, I'm going to go out and run a mile. But if you say, I'm going to go out for a run, there's no limitation on it. So you may do 5, you may do 10, you may do 20. I don't know. But you didn't put a limitation on it.
Facts. Dude, that's so crazy because there's some people, like you said, they're like, oh, I want to, like you said, there's people that reach out to you too, like, oh, I want to run with you, but you're too fast or you go for too long. Dude, I literally went for a run with someone, they're like, oh, I might do 1. I'm like, all right. And obviously they don't have a watch, so I'm not telling them shit. And I pushed them to 2 miles and I'm like, oh, it was 2 miles. They're like, wait, what? I'm like, dude.
Exactly.
I'm telling you, you have it.
Exactly. And I always tell people, like, when people ask to run with me or I'm going to run with you someday, dude, if you ask to run with me, I'm going to go at your pace. I'm running with you.
Yeah, that's weird. Why do people assume that, like, yeah, you have to keep up with me?
Like, come on, you're slow as fuck. Come on. No, we're just gonna go out.
Yeah,
I'm gonna. So me personally, I learned this when I was in prison from my homeboy Sadiq. So this is the funny part. So I don't know, for the people that don't know about prison, it's called cars.
No, I'm not familiar.
But it's not like cars. It's like
I was thinking Hot Wheels.
It's basically like groups.
Oh,
like,
okay, got you. You know, like,
white people stick with white people.
Yeah.
But where I was at a low, so it wasn't so much politics in it. Yeah. But people still stuck with people. You know what I'm saying? So there'd be different workout groups, and so ours was more like a mixture, like different races and different people. So, but people would always ask us to come work out with them, or we'll come work out with y'all. Kind of like running. Yeah. So there was a group, nothing but white dudes. Yeah. And they just kind of did like the CrossFit type stuff. Oh, okay. So one day they was like, oh, come work out with us. We'll work out with you. So it was like, all right, bet. So there was me, my homeboy, and our other homeboy. There was 3 of us. So we went and worked out with them. Yeah. So we had talked about it before, like, because you don't want to do stuff to embarrass people in their own gang. Yeah. Now we're sitting here in our minds like, we'll tear their asses up. Like, whatever workout they're gonna give us, we're gonna run that. We're gonna
full send.
But we don't want to embarrass them in front of their people or them in general. So that's one thing I learned about. So my homeboy was like, you stick with their main person because that's just he was just like that. He was a very humble, greatest person, like one of the greatest person I know in life. So he was like, you stick with their main person. So I stuck with him. I didn't surpass him. I didn't beat him, but I pushed him better than he would have done. But I didn't embarrass him in his own shit. I could have. I could have demolished his shit. I didn't. Then my homeboy stuck with like the other people, kind of pushed them. And then our other homeboy stuck with the later on people. So we didn't go into that as like, we're going to embarrass we're going to go out there and dog them. Like, we're going to be the top 3 people in their group. No. We kept it, push everybody in their group just to show them. Facts. So the dude that was in charge, like he was like the main person in their group for the workout. He's like I guess you could say the trainer. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he's like the trainer of the group. So he kept telling me like, dude, I thought you was gonna. I mean, in my mind, I'm like, dude, I would have demolished you. Like, you won't doing nothing. But I didn't want to embarrass him in his own stuff. So I was like, yeah, you was really worried. I boosted him up to make it seem like he was really, but that's how you had to do people. Like when it comes to the running stuff, like if you come run with me, I'm not going to embarrass you or I'm not going to make it seem like I'm going to go at your pace. So like me, I always try to say like, Brett. Yeah. So like when Brett, I jumped in on his last mile and a half of the Chartway Harbor. He was like, yo, he kept saying I'm finished. Like my legs, like dude, you got more. I guarantee you got more. He's like, no. I'm like, dude, you got more. So what I did was, he was here and I was here. I would slowly go a little faster, but I wouldn't go faster where I was here and he was here. He had to catch me. No, I would slowly creep a little more. He would slowly be with me. I would slowly creep a little more. He would be with me. And then eventually, like when we talked about it, he realized what I was doing. And he's like, dude, I appreciate that. Like he said, you was pushing me. He didn't think he had more, but I told him, you got more. You can do it. Like you could have killed it. But that's how you got to do it, man. You can't just go out there. We're here. Like that's why I love Spark so much, because we're a community. Oh yeah. All different runners, paces, everything.
Shout out to Spark.
Shout out to Spark. That's why I love Spark, because you can I've run with so many different people during Spark, 3 miles or regular. Like I always change it up. Like I started running with Jake more because Jake pushes me. And since I've been running with Jake, I've gotten faster. And when I just did like a week ago, I think I did 10.5 miles, 7s and 8s the whole time. Jeez. it didn't feel like it though.
Yeah.
I was just grooving and coasting.
Yeah.
But when you run with faster people, it gets you better. When you run with slower people, it gets you better too. That's what people don't realize.
Yeah.
They just think you got to go out and be fast. But no, slower people get you better. Faster people get you better.
You're still moving, right?
Yeah. And they don't realize it though.
Yeah.
Like people don't think about it.
But like you said, man, it's just like this weird thing going to run. Oh, you have to be fast. You have to. No, man, you're still moving. You're still fucking moving the body. Yeah, it's going to take time if that's your main goal. If you want to go faster. Yeah. But like, dude, you're still moving. You're doing better than most people.
I'm about to be 42.
Yeah, that's crazy. I still can't believe that. I'm like, no way you're in your 40s. Like, it's crazy.
I'm about to be 42. I'm not going to get no. I mean, I can get faster, but I'm not going to be out. If I ever run a 2-something marathon, it could be 2:59. I will be happy.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Yes.
What?
But that's not my goal. I don't care. So some people do. Some people want to run. I don't care no more. It's like, I know I'm going to get faster, but I'm not going to get super fast.
Yep.
Because I'm in my 40s. So.
Yes, sir.
But I still don't put no limitation on it because I love being able to tell people I'm 42 and I can do this and I can run at these paces and I can hang with the youngsters.
Facts. Hell yeah.
So I try to keep it. I still love the competitiveness, but people, I always tell people I genuinely love running.
Yeah.
I hate when influencers and I hate when these Instagram people, TikTok people, who said running was fun and I hate when they do that. And I know they're doing it for likes and clicks and views, but who cares? Like, I genuinely, I love it.
Yeah.
No matter what the miles I run, I love it. I love to run.
No, hell yeah. Especially with your, speaking of running, man, dude, I want to dig into your next challenge, the 7 cities.
7 cities.
This Sunday or Saturday?
This Sunday.
Hell yeah. Yeah. So, speak about that, man. 7 cities. What's your purpose? Why are you doing this? Like, is it another challenge you just want to put on yourself? What's up?
So, I think we already talked about it. So, so for me, it's just when I turned 40, I did the 15 miles. Then the next year when I turned 41, I did my first marathon, 26 by myself.
Yep.
So it's like every year I try to do something bigger than what I did the year before for my birthday, as far as running wise. So last year, like I said, for my 41st, I did 26 miles.
Yep.
So kind of this year was creeping up. I was like, what am I going to do this year? How far do I want to go? What do I want to do? I didn't want to be, and nothing's wrong with it. If that's what you want to do it. But I didn't want to be the like, I'm going to go run 42 miles because I'm turning 42. I didn't want to do the cliche or that thing. Yeah. So I was just, I think I was either at Spark or just out on a run by myself. I can't remember which one. But I was just like, it just clicked. It was like 7 cities. Has anybody ever ran? So when I got done, I Googled, has anybody ever ran all 7 cities in one day in the Hampton Roads area? And it said, no, they haven't. But they're not saying that it hasn't been done. They're just saying it's never been documented or proven that it's been done. Yeah. So I'm not saying that it hasn't been done. It might have been done. I know a guy, he's actually the track coach for NSU. He said he used to run 5 cities.
Damn.
But he never did 7.
Yeah. You're like, I'm
because people always think, how am I going to get across the water? How am I going to do this? Mm-hmm. That's the tricky part. Yeah. So for me, it was when I Googled it and I seen it, I was like, that's it right there. I'm running all 7 cities in one day. Yeah. I said, I got to do it. Damn. It's never been done. Legendary stuff. Like if you're going to do it big. Yes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like people have done way bigger stuff than what I'm doing. Mm-hmm. It's just for my non-runner friends, they think it's amazing. Yeah. For my running friends, they're like, that's cool. Oh, hell yeah. But if you really into running and you see people run big races all the time. Ultras, 240s, whatever. I followed a guy, he ran from like London, Europe area. He did like because up there it's like smaller. Oh yeah, like their city is like boom, boom. Mm-hmm. So, but he still ran a long way. So there's stuff that we do, and I just once I seen that nobody did it, I was like, I think that's it for me. It's like I got to do it. So. Running 7 cities, yeah. Hey, and then think about it. This could be the spark that ignites, in the future, maybe every year. It's like, this could be a big thing for the 7 cities where people you can even host it yourself, or either people join you through the whole thing or do parts of it in each city, bro. You know what I'm saying? I can see you doing that shit. Yeah. I haven't even did it yet and completed it yet, and I'm already thinking what I'm doing next year. Yeah. I thought about that on my run the other day. I was like, what do I want to do next year? Yeah. I said I'm doing 7 cities. Yeah. Well, now that I got the route finalized, it's 62.5 miles. It's 100K. Damn. So, that's actually pretty cool. Right on 100K. Wow. Yeah, I'm running 100K. Yeah. What's that? 62.5. Small things. Hold up. But it's like, what do I want to do next year? It's like, for me, that's going to be the longest I've ever ran. So it's a big deal. Yeah. But it's like, what do I want to do next year? I got something in mind. It's just, we'll see.
Yeah. Okay. I'm excited, man. I'm excited to fucking hear.
Yeah.
Well, and let me ask how big was this effort to get everything together? You know, planning, like, was it tedious? What were things that you learned about when it comes to
the hardest thing ever.
Gotcha.
And not even so much the physical part's there.
Yeah.
I'm physically there. I can run it. Cause really I think anything after you do 26 is all mental.
Yeah.
Anything further than that's mental. Like of course you have to be in shape in your legs and feet and ankles. You have to be in somewhat of shape to be able to carry that amount of miles.
Yeah.
So you have to time on feet is what I call it. So I'm there, but it's like the mental part really was getting to me because when I dive into something, I dive in. Mm-hmm. My OCD and all that stuff just gets to me, and it's like I wake up in the night thinking about stuff. Like there's plenty of times I've been like wake up at like 2 a.m. like I want to do this, or I'll jot it down or think of it. So it's like the mental part, because I had a big vision about what I really wanted to do with it. I wanted to make it a big thing. I really wanted like because I'm a model, I'm an actor, like bright lights, big cities, Showtime. I wanted it to be like that. So I really wanted it to be a big thing. I wanted like everybody to talk about it. So I wanted to get on the news. I wanted to get on the radio stations. I wanted to do charity work, toy drive with it, and all that stuff. But when you're a one-man army, it's hard to do it by yourself. And then I'm not saying people wouldn't help me, but for me, if I ask you, I don't want to have to keep asking. I should only have to ask once. Fact. If you don't deliver or you don't act like you want to jump on it, I'm not going to ask again. Yep. And I'm just going to forget about it. So for me, it was just too much doing it by myself. And it was messing with my training. It was messing with my sleep. And I was like, let me just focus on the run in general. Yep. We have to complete the run. Because now we done put it out there. Mm-hmm. Why didn't you run it? Oh, I just didn't do it. Or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like now, so my thing was do a documentary with it, get it done. And then I think people, like once I'm doing it and get it done, I think that's when people are gonna be like, oh shit, he really did it. Yeah. He ran all 7 cities. And then when they see the documentary, they're gonna grasp it in their mind. Like he really ran from Newport News across the water to the other side of the water at the ocean front. They're gonna think about it. They're like, damn.
How the fuck do you get across the water? How do you do that?
Because when you say 62.5 miles, yeah, that's a lot of miles. Yeah. But when you grasp it and think about it, you're like, he ran from this side of the water to this side. How did he get across the water? Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So
when you actually physically see it on the map, you're like, holy shit.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
And when Kian did the route for me.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Kian Burke?
Yeah.
Hey, Kian Burke. Yeah.
When he did the route for me, because it's like me, I'm kamikaze. Yep. I don't care about watches. I don't care about times. What is it? VO2, man. I don't care about that stuff. I'm a runner. I love to run. If I don't have nothing to tell me, I will go run with nothing. Mm-hmm. I love to run. So when it comes to that stuff, I'm new to it. So I'm still learning the Strava and all that stuff. So when it was like you could draw the route and stuff, I didn't know what I was doing. So shout out to him, because he really, even though he added me extra 8 miles to what I was anticipating. But you know,
he's like, let me add a little
for the love of running.
Yeah, exactly, right. He's like, you know what? Let me add an extra 8 for you.
When you think about it, 62.5, yeah, that's a lot. But you really think about it, that's when I was following it, I was like, yo,
dude, I just can't wait to do. I'm excited for the documentary, bro.
I'm sitting there following on the thing, like I'm about to run. Hold on, I'm only here right now.
Yeah, like, oh my God.
I'm really about to run this. Like when you look at it, it's like, yo, I'm really about to run it.
So you ever? I know this is random, not random, but like you ever thought about doing like a half Ironman, like triathlon kind of vibe? I know you definitely have the mentality.
So my goal is to do Ironman one day.
Okay, lit.
My mom told me no, but
like,
I want to do Ironman, whether it's a half or a full. Eventually, I want to do Ironman. Yeah, I think. So this is my. I'm gonna treat it as an ultra. Yeah. And not fully, but I'm gonna treat it as much as I can as an ultra. So this is gonna be my warm up to start doing ultras next year, because I feel like when it comes to marathons, they're fun to do. Anything from marathon down is fun to do. Yeah. But realistically, at 42, the only thing I can compete with is my age group. Yep. Like, can I get first, second, or third in my age group, or what's the best I can do in my age group? That's what I go into races now. Like if I run a marathon, I want to do the best I can do in my age group. Because obviously I'm not going to get first place.
Yeah.
The Kenyans are a beast.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You're not going to beat the Kenyans. And it's not even so much the Kenyans because people now are really like, they're really into it. Like, so I'm not going to run a 2:08 marathon. I'm not going to run a 2:20 marathon. Like,
That's just crazy.
if I do, hey,
Yeah.
kudos
Fuck
to
yeah.
me, but that's not a goal. But so I'm never going to take probably first place in a marathon. But ultras, anything it's like I feel like it's like the movie Any Given Sunday.
Oh yeah.
I feel like anything can happen on any given day. So with an ultra, you never know what your body may or may not do. And I've seen it so many times. I know you've seen The King of Moab.
Yeah. Yep. I know that. Yep.
I've watched it at least 10 times.
Really?
So it's like my go-to, like when I want to get hype or something.
Yeah.
But it's just the way it happened. It's like he was first, then he went to second, then he was contemplating like I might not even be in second no more. I'm shooting for third now, but he ended up winning the whole race, 240-mile race max. But it's like the guy that was in first place, his body just gave out. He was having problems, and he went to sleep on the trail.
Yep.
So I could win an ultra marathon. So I feel like now I want to start getting into 50 milers and 100 milers and beyond. But once again, I got a real bad OCD.
Yeah.
So for me, the snakes and the spider webs and the nightlife of the wilderness,
sleeping with a Glock in your hand, like
it's not really my thing. So it's like if I ever run like a 100-mile race through the forest or whatever, it's like I want to get it done as fast as possible. I'm not trying to sleep on a trail. I'm trying to get it done because I don't want a snake to slither. Like because even like I've walked first landing once for so many miles, and I've ran it once. Not even the whole thing, but bits and pieces. But it's like when I Googled first landing, because everybody always says, hey, if you want to get training wise, run first landing.
Yeah.
So I Googled first landing, like I never heard about it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, first thing that pops up, a snake on the side of it. No. I'm a road runner. Yeah. I love the pavement. I love the road. No. So now when I'm walking and running, I'm looking.
Yeah.
Snakes. No, that's a tree branch. No, that's a snake. No, tree branch. So I don't want to be. And then they say when you get into the big races, you hallucinate sometimes. So I don't want to be hallucinating, thinking a branch is a snake and a snake is a branch.
Yeah. Right. Usually you start fighting a branch.
We'll figure it out. I don't know.
Yeah.
I would like if I could find races that are more street and then maybe a little bit of a trail. I'm for that, but I'll figure it out. But this is my introduction, basically, to ultras.
Hell yeah, man!
So, like I said, I think I got a better shot of placing in ultras, and then like ultras. From what I'm seeing with the ultra scene, if you're in the top 10, you're doing good.
Oh hell yeah!
So if you're consistent, I always say consistency. If you're consistent with it, hey, you never know what could happen. And I'm hoping with this documentary after this run, I'm hoping that brings in sponsorship, sponsors, or people. But it'll give me. I'll be able to present it to companies too.
Yep.
But I'm hoping they see it and they come to me. But if I'm not, this will be my. Hey, I did this.
No, exactly, man.
I call it old man turtle miles.
Turtle
You
miles.
want old man turtle miles on your thing? Hey, I'm consistent with it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not the fastest. I may not win, but I'm gonna give you what you're looking for.
Exactly.
Like I'm very, very outspoken. I love it. I love to talk. I'm not so good with posting and stuff, but I'll get better. But if you're sponsoring me and you're paying me, hey, I'm gonna post all day.
yeah.
Right. You want me to post 3 times a day?
Yeah, shit.
Gotcha. We cut the check.
Hey, shit. One day you'll have someone do it for you.
Exactly. So So this is my introduction to ultras. This is my introduction into a better running. So
that's awesome, fam. Yo, Jalil, thank you so much, man. It's already been a fucking hour, man.
Appreciate it. Hey, it goes quick when you. That's what I always say. When it was modeling, I was passionate about it. So like, if you ask me anything about modeling, I'm gonna talk you to death. You ask me about running now, I love to talk about it. So time goes by fast when you talk about it. That's why my runner friends stop asking me questions about running. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, no, I love it. I can feel it.
I love running. Like people don't understand. Like it's hard to explain. To a runner, they understand, but to non-runners and people that not yet into that running, you have to find your passion. You have to find the love for it. Like it's not like they talk about the hurt and the pain of the long miles, the 100 miles, whatever. Why we put our body through this. But I feel like if you genuinely love it and you find it, it's not pain.
Yeah.
It's life. Like, it's my outlet.
Facts.
The world shuts down for that time frame, and you just enjoy it. Mm-hmm. It hurts, but you enjoy it.
Yeah, that's the best form of fucking free therapy. Yeah. For me, anyway, dude, I love it, dude. Like, I noticed, like, before I was more disciplined with just my training schedule, like, dude, if I miss like 2 days of running, I can feel it like mentally. Like, I would get anxious. I'm like, dude, I need to get the fuck out. Like, because you just have so much energy. You're just like, fuck,
and we start Googling dumb stuff.
Yeah, exactly right. You're like,
if I take 5 days off, is that going to mess up my training?
Yeah, right. My VO2 max, bro. Like, what? Yeah.
No, you're good. Like, if you take a week off for running, you can come back and you can still go run 20 miles if you want to. Like, it didn't break down that fast. So
it's all in the mind.
And you got Tokyo.
Yeah,
I'm jealous,
dude. I'm so jealous. Dude, come with me, bro. The more the merrier, bro. I was
so jealous.
You got it, bro.
Quick story.
Yeah.
My uncle wife was from Japan. My Hiroko.
Oh shit.
So I've always through my life been into the Japanese culture.
Yeah.
So that's my dream vacation. Like,
dude, honestly,
Tokyo.
Yeah, if you can, dude, within the next like couple of years, you should definitely go. Like, the prices, like
next year. My goal is to go there next year.
Okay, yeah, because
not just like, even if I go there and just, I want to see the culture, but I will go there and just run the streets. Like,
oh hell yeah,
just how we do here. I would go there and do that. Like, I think you said you're going for 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Definitely jealous.
Oh, you do. I do more. Hey, anytime you want to come with, just be like, hey, I'm going this week.
And then you see the TikTok videos about like there's 7-Elevens there. It's like,
oh my,
like the ice cups and the ramen noodle.
Their whole just infrastructure, transportation, culture is just I can't even fathom it, because you know what I mean. Like, you see it on television and stuff, but you don't know until you're there, bro. And I can't wait to experience it. No, I've never. It's my first. This is my childhood dream, literally. Like,
and you're going there for 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's why, dude. I'm like,
super jealous.
Yeah, you'll get there one day.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say, but no, like right now, dude. If you can go within the next couple of years, like it's like the dollar is very powerful right now.
My goal is next year.
Yeah, like right now, I bought a round trip for $800.
And it depends. Like,
maybe get a sponsorship to pay.
Yeah, because. Stay tuned for next year. But, what I want to do next year is going to be crazy.
Okay, I'm excited. Obviously, you're going to do the 7 marathons, 7 continents.
That's my goal too.
Yeah, dude, I want to do that.
So my 2 goals for next year is if I don't do nothing else, I want to do the Kenyan experience.
I'm not familiar. The Kenyan experience? What's that? Yeah,
it's the actual thing.
No, I've never heard that before. I was bugging. I was like, wait, what?
So you can go for a week or 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Go to Kenya.
Yeah.
And you go to the actual, like, where Kipchoge and all that from. You go there on their training facility and you train with them for 2 weeks. Not them, but like there's a group of people that you train with. Yeah. So you're basically training with the Kenyans for 2 weeks.
Oh my God. You probably get like 5 minutes cut off your time a mile.
But they actually got a YouTube video about it. But
I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, so it's a Kenyan experience. It's only like it's like 1,800.
That's it.
And then the whole experience is 1,800. Then you still got to buy your plane round.
Oh, okay.
But if you get it early enough, you might be able to get it for less than 1,000.
Shit, you could probably. Yeah, it's probably not that bad.
Yeah,
at all.
That's my goal. I want to go to Kenya for 2 weeks and train with them. You stay with them, you eat with them.
Yeah, the whole
time. So I want to do that, and then I'll eventually. Next year or the year after, I want to do the world's great race. Yeah. The seven marathon, 7 continents, 7 days.
That's going to be a documentary.
I was supposed to do it this year. Yeah. But due to injury, I didn't know if I was going to be able to handle that amount of running in 7 days. So I backed off it and I didn't push because they give you a sponsorship package to present the companies. Yeah. I didn't push it because I didn't think I was going to be able to do it due to injury.
Facts.
But either next year or the following year is on my bucket list. It just depends on what happens with what I want to do next year.
Facts.
But it's a 7-7-7 thing.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right.
All I'm gonna say is I'm 0 for 7 in majors.
Okay.
This year I went 0 for 7 in majors. Like all the ones I applied for, I didn't get in none.
Dude, if you get in all of them,
and I'm all for the charity thing, but I don't really like the way they do it. Yeah. I think it's more about the business and money part. It's charity. You should accept whatever. You shouldn't put a price on what I raise. Yeah. I shouldn't have to raise. I mean, if I raise 1,000, you should be thankful that I raised that for the charity.
No, seriously.
Because all you're doing really is just guaranteeing me a race.
Yeah, that's all it is.
You're not paying for nothing else. So therefore, I would do charity, but I don't like the way they do it.
Yeah, I understand.
But let's just say the 7 Cities project. Yeah. Could be the 7 cities world majors in 7 days. Just saying.
You got that. Jeez, Jalil.
I'm just saying. I'm not putting it out there.
Yeah. Not yet.
Thing. But with the right backing and the sponsorships, you could be seeing Jalil run all 7 majors in 7 days.
God damn. Yo.
Just to prove a point.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
it's not a FU at the majors.
But a little FU.
But I'm over 7 this year.
No, exactly.
I didn't get in one.
No, because like imagine.
So I'm just going to go run it by myself and I'm going to run 7 in 7 days.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, that's the one thing I didn't like. Because like the only... probably reason I really got in is because my donation that I put forward. I put $2,000 for the donation for my Japan thing. It's just like, I wonder if it was because of that, or you know what I mean, or was it actually randomly picked? You know what I'm saying?
And like I said, we don't know how they pick and choose a lottery.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like there's a factor into it. I feel like there's a lot that goes into it. I feel like me personally, I always look at everything. So I feel like a name could disqualify you. Like, your name. Like,
true. Who knows?
I just, you know what I'm saying? Not that your name's bad. It's just like, oh, no, we don't want it.
No, there's like stereotypical shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just anything could not get you in the lottery. I don't think it's just like like bingo. I don't think they're just pulling names out of a hat or a thing. I feel like there's a lot that goes into it. Like, I feel like majority of people probably lie about their times. They say they're going to run a 2 hour and 30 marathon and they're probably running a 5 hour and 30.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that's why I be bugging out too when I be seeing people in like Boston doing like 5 hour. I'm like, yo, how'd you get in with 5 hour time? Get the fuck out of here.
I just feel like there's a lot into it. But hey, we'll figure it out. But
hey, I was gonna say Jalil,
maybe I'll change it next year. Maybe I'll bring awareness to it.
Let's go. No,
I'm just saying it's a possibility that Jalil could be running all 7 majors in 1 week.
I'm keeping my eyes out.
7 in 7 days.
Oh, that would be...
7 majors in 7 days, dude, unsanctioned.
I would love to do a podcast. I would love to do the podcast during, like, meet you in Sydney, Australia, like, while you're doing the race. Yo.
Just saying.
Yeah. Yo, Jalil.
Netflix.
Yeah, Netflix.
Let's talk about it. You want to do a real documentary about real life stuff? I mean, people put money behind lesser stuff. So
literally.
Let's really do something.
Why not? Dude, there's a lot of talent out here, man. 757, dude, in general.
So.
Yeah, but Jalil, dude, thank you so much for coming on the podcast, man.
Thank you for having my first podcast.
Yes. So shout out how people can support you, follow your journey too. This episode's gonna be posted the day before his run, guys. So just please support him, Jalil as much as you can.
Everything's the same. YouTube, Facebook, all the social media sites is all Jalil Howe 10.
All right.
They all the same thing. So hey, just reach out to me. I talk to everybody. I love everybody. So any advice you need for anything in life, I will try my best to give it to you. You can hit me up on all that stuff. Stay tuned for the journey. 7 cities.
Yes, sir. All right. Thank you so much, man. Seriously, it was awesome getting to chat with you.
Man. I had fun.
Yeah, hell no. Thank you, man. I appreciate shit.
I probably talk a lot.
No, it's perfect. It gives me less work for me. Shit. That's something I need to work on too, though, is not talking as much too. Because that's what the podcast is supposed to be for. Because you have like hosts that will talk over the majority of the time. And it's like
I said, this is my first one, so I'm learning. So
you did perfect.
Like,
you did perfect.
I go.
Yeah, no, that's what it's supposed to be, man.
I'm gonna go.
Exactly. But that's what that's what I want. I want you to be able to tell your whole story, be comfortable about it.
Yeah, and I've always been. You ask me a question, I'll tell you in person.
Yeah.
But I've never broadcasted my thoughts and myself to the world. Like I said, people don't know that I went to prison.
Yeah. No, that bugged me out as soon as you said that. I was like, wait, what? No way.
I would broadcast.
Yeah.
But if you ask me, I'll say, yeah, I did. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's the story. It builds a story. So everybody has a story.
Exactly.
So I kind of feel like now in my running journey and going forward, I feel like I kind of need to tell it a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Jalil, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you.
Appreciate it.
All right, fam. Hey, y'all. Thank you for watching this episode and see you in the next episode. Wow.